Hi guys. I don't usually make videos like this, but I wanted to share a little bit about an experience I've been going through and trying to learn from. To preface a bit, this video is dedicated to Billy Schmidt. This video wouldn't exist without him. Billy Schmidt was a 22-year-old college-aged man who was shot and killed in Philadelphia. The main thing I want to share isn't what happened, it's how this experience changed me. This shooting happened only feet away from me. I heard a gunshot while I was watching movies with my dad, and I was there to help the cop get him into the police car. The people responsible were two young black kids who shot and killed him. It was and is devastating to my entire neighborhood. In the days after, I found myself making unfair generalizations about black people. In my thoughts, in the way I saw the news, in the way I interacted and saw black people in my community, I felt myself becoming a colder person, a hateful and blaming person. I was hurt, as is everybody in my community, angry, trying to make sense of something that felt impossible to understand, trying to process something that should not have been. I could feel myself becoming more suspicious and resentful. I could feel rage inside of me, and below that was hurt and pain and confusion. Then I started reading comments online. I felt like I needed to. I needed to see that other people cared about Billy, that I wasn't alone in my grief. I wanted to see that the world cared about Billy, and I also wanted to see that I was wrong about my prejudices. At first I expected to see people defending what happened, questioning it, more minimizing it. Instead I saw an overwhelming outpour from people of color in my community, expressing grief, offering support to Billy's family, condemning the violence, and mourning alongside everyone else in the city. It helped me understand that one person is one person and not a representation of a group of people. That a person in my city felt this too, and saw the tragedy it was, and it didn't matter what color their skin is. It helped me realize that we are all one community, that these kids, or all of our kids, we're raising them together. But I'll get to that a little later in the video. As the news got bigger, and Billy's death got more attention, I watched it become political online, and it sickened me. As soon as Billy's story left Philadelphia, it changed, and not for the better. It was a tragedy for this city, but the wider country doesn't know what happened. They don't have emotional ties to the city. As soon as it left our city, it stopped being about Billy, and it started being about what people wanted to see, what they wanted to make it about. It was disgusting watching people use this tragedy to fit their own biases and prejudices of their own against each other in our community. Seeing news media outlets pick up the story to push their own agendas, people who had no idea about the situation but were quick to either attack Billy or attack black people. Comments using racial slurs that I'm not going to mention here. It also made me realize that I was seeing all of the emotions that I was experiencing, but just processed in a different way. Rage and sadness, grief. But again, I will say that I saw the good of the community, a part that I will live thinking is the majority of our community. I saw other people seeing what a tragedy this was, and wishing for a better society, a safer and more connected community. Before I go anywhere else in the video, I wanted to mention the GoFundMe for Billy Schmidt's family. I'm going to try and link it here in the video, but it will be linked in the description. If you can give anything, it would be appreciated by his family and the entire city of Philadelphia. I remember talking to my dad about this. He witnessed it too. He was there with me. And because of this, he's been processing this too. Anger is the worst emotion, he said. I had to think about it, but he's right. Anger isn't inherently bad, it's giving us information that we're hurt. Everyone in the city felt pain after Billy's death. And what do we do when we feel pain and we don't know what to do? Maybe we get angry. And what gets anger out? What helps relieve that pent-up anger and rage? Finding control. by blaming, finding control by saying hateful things. Anger makes us do things we normally wouldn't do, like hating our neighbors or calling them horrible things. It's understandable in the same way we scream fuck when we stub our toe. I get where the anger is coming from, but it's not directed in a healthy place. And I think even witnessing other people direct their anger in an unhealthy way is draining to our souls. Again, this video is about Billy, about a boy whose life ended too soon. At the age of 22, he had a life ahead of him. The death of any kid is a tragedy that the entire community feels. All kids deserve to have a fair shot in life. Billy didn't get that. You might have heard the saying before, it takes a village. Well, now I understand that saying. All these kids that walk around, from toddlers to teenagers, all these kids are our kids. They are kids that live and grow up in the community, and because of that, these are the community's kids. And we all need to look out for them. That kid is somebody's baby, someone's brother or sister. We are all responsible for how these kids grow up seeing the world. Smile at them, help them, give them a piece of your heart so they know there's good out there in the world, that the world isn't all evil like the news would have you think. To the people in Philadelphia, I know you're angry. I know you're hurting. I know you're devastated. I am too. I wanted to end this by first saying thank you all for listening to me. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I hope you can learn something from this. Keep all the kids in your community in your heart, and if you have kids, give them a hug. God bless you, Billy Schmidt, and may you rest in peace. Your memory will be carried on by every single person in this city. Thank you. Bye.